Have you ever thought about what happens inside your body when you take a deep breath? Well, get ready, because today, in this video on human respiratory system, we are going on a fascinating adventure to explore how our lungs work and keep us alive. Let's start. Our respiratory system is responsible for bringing air into the body, from which we can get oxygen. It also moves air back out of the body, which is the exhaled air and contains more of our waste gas and carbon dioxide. But how do we get oxygen from the air to our body cells and get carbon dioxide out? Let's follow the journey of a breath of air, starting with the moment you inhale. The air enters the body through the nostrils present in the nose. This air then moves into the nasal cavity. The nasal cavity contains fine hair and mucus which filter air, ensuring only clean air reaches the lungs. The pharynx is the section of the throat between the nasal cavity and trachea. Air travels from the nasal cavity to the trachea via the pharynx. The upper end of the trachea has a voice box called larynx. Trachea or windpipe is a tube supported by rings of soft bones called cartilage. Because of these rings of cartilages, the trachea does not collapse when there is no air in it. Air then flows through trachea, which runs down the neck and divides into two smaller tubes called bronchi at its lower end. The two bronchi are connected to the two lungs. The lungs are present in the chest cavity. These lungs are enclosed in the rib cage. Each bronchus divides to form a large number of still smaller tubes called bronchioles. Bronchioles have millions of pouch-like air sacs at their end called alveoli, which are present inside the lung. Oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged at the alveoli. The walls of alveoli are very thin and have thin blood capillaries. When we breathe in, the alveoli get filled with air containing oxygen. The blood capillaries surrounding the alveoli diffuse the oxygen from inside the alveoli into the blood. Carbon dioxide gas is produced as waste by cells and diffused into the blood, is carried back to the lungs. Carbon dioxide diffuses into the alveoli through capillaries. Thus, we exhale carbon dioxide while breathing. Let's now see, how are the alveoli adapted? Their surfaces are moist, allowing the gases to dissolve. They are covered in a network of tiny capillaries, ensuring enough blood supply. Their walls are only 1 cell thick, providing a short diffusion distance. Their lobed shape gives them a huge surface area. So, students, let's quickly revise what we have learned. The human respiratory system moves fresh air into the body while removing waste gases. Oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged at the alveoli. The alveoli are well adapted to carry out their job by having a thin, moist and large surface area. We hope that you have understood the topic. You can now study chapter notes, watch video lectures and solve MCQ tests of this chapter on EduRev to ensure you score well in your school exams. And that's not all. You also get amazing courses for maths, science, English, Hindi, and much more for class 7. Thank you.